Tennessee Valley Across the Table brings locals, often strangers with different views, together to have a conversation, not to debate issues, but to learn who we are as people. I'm Will Davis, and this series is inspired by StoryCorps and produced and edited by my honors students at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. This episode is by Daley Culberson.
Here are Tracy Beamon and Christopher Cooper describing their experiences with segregation.
I grew up in Georgia, and I'm 59, so we were at the end of segregation, and things changed when I was in elementary school. And, I can look back and think, oh my gosh, my parents were so prejudiced. I mean, if you had asked them that, they would have been horrified that you would have thought that. But that's what we grew up in, and so I wasn't even around people of another race until, I want to say, 4th grade or something, because we were separated.
To add on that, my mom she grew up in that same time frame as well. She's 62, and she went to Brainerd, and when she went there, it was all white school, and the logo, it was the rebel flag. And, yeah, so they sent all these African-American students to the school, and every day they see the rebel flag logo. So now they're the Brainerd Panthers because her class got to vote on a new logo for that school. So she told us, stuff she dealt with during that time period as well.
I think I would like to meet that woman.
You need to. I think everyone needs to meet that lady. When I was at police department, one of my managers said, I met your mom. I'm like, what? She's like, she told me her son worked over here with us, and she told me about you, and I knew it had to be you. And I'm like, oh. And they like, she's a delight. I'm like, yeah, she is. So now they're friends. I'm like, so that's where I got the not meeting a stranger.
Oh, from her.
Because my mom, she doesn't meet a stranger. When I was a kid, I hated it. We would go to Walmart just to get bread or anything, and she's talking to someone 20 minutes. I'm like, Mom, we ready to go, Mom. And now I do it to my wife and kids, and I'll get in there and see someone I ain't saw in 20 years, and we're just catching up, and they're all looking at me like,
eyes are rolling.
We want to go home and play video games or something. I'm like, so I knew where I got it from.
I'm like you. My husband's like, okay, what did you just learn about them buying a banana in the checkout line? I think if you and I do meet in the grocery store and make eye contact, we might as well just go get a table somewhere.
I mean, we had to get
there talking a while.
We had to get a Lunchable or something because it's gonna be
have a snack.
It's gonna be I keep my bag with snacks in it, so I'm prepared. I am ready.
That was Christopher Cooper and Tracy Beamon, and I am Daley Culberson, an honors student studying political science at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. I produced this piece with help from my classmates and Will Davis at the UTC PodLab.